Yo, what's up everybody? So as you guys did see inside of thumbnail, we're going to be talking about SPOOKFEST 2024. Now, at the current time we're recording this, it is October 7th, 2024, and it's getting around that time where we have the event for Halloween, which is SPOOKFEST. And yeah, it's getting around that time, and I'm going to be giving my predictions on like maybe what type of cars we could expect, what kind of items, and kind of like what time we could expect it. Just really my predictions before like actually happens, and yeah, let's get right into it. So first, what time could we be expecting it? Now, as I did say, right now it is October 7th. And I feel like we could be expecting it the week after. So right now it is confirmed we're going to be having 4 McLarens for the update. So like obviously no SPOOKFEST teaser or anything. But I do feel like we have a very, very good chance of having it the next week. Which like on the next Friday. Which I think would fall under the 15th or the 17th. I'll put the date up on the screen at the moment. But the next Friday after this update. So like 2 weeks from now basically. Like the week after this one. I feel like we have a very, very good chance of SPOOKFEST arriving. I feel like that'd be the perfect time. Around like 2 weeks or so before Halloween, or like a week and a half before. I feel like that's when we could expect it. Now, what could this contain? And honestly, it could be a lot of things. We don't know anything yet because they haven't dropped any teasers or anything. But kind of like a good theory that HEB kind of had. Shout out to him. Was maybe some Koenigsegg's, because as you guys do know, the Ghost logo is very, very involved with Koenigsegg, the Ghost Squadron. It's very, very, you know, like interlinked with Koenigsegg, and that'd be really cool and would fit the theme of Halloween, you know, like SPOOKFEST. Would be really cool if they got cars like that. Now, honestly, I have no idea what the probability of this would be, because we don't know, like, anything, but, like, I don't know how hard Koenigsegg would be to get, but I do feel like there is a slight kind of good chance that this could happen, and it would make sense, and it would correlate. So, yeah. Now, another kind of theory that I have, and it involves McLarens. As you guys do know, we are getting McLarens this update at the time. I do feel like McLarens have kind of a good chance of being some of the prizes that you could win for the SPOOKFEST. Now, an important detail that I should mention is that SPOOKFEST is going to be smaller this year. The devs have announced it is going to be smaller this year, which is pretty sad. But I do understand it because it looks like they're still working on the new map, which they did promise by the end of the year. And here we are. We're basically in the last quarter of the year, so it could be anytime soon. Pretty much anytime like after SPOOKFEST, I'm assuming. So it is going to be smaller this year, sadly, but it is because they're working on the new map. Now, since they're going smaller, I don't feel like they would have crazy cars in my opinion, like Koenigsegg's, or maybe like some people were saying like Senna GTRs or McLaren P1 GTRs, like crazy cars like that. I do feel like if they're going smaller, and most likely like a 99% chance they're going to be doing licensed cars. I don't think they're going to do another event with unlicensed cars. We can maybe expect some smaller but very cool cars. Kind of like my predictions are kind of like what I would hope for, you know, a smaller SPOOKFEST. I was saying like Lexus LFA would be really cool to see, because that's a really like cool like car, but it's not like super big at the same time. Or like a Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition, like that'd be really cool to see. Some like smaller brands like that, or Aston Martin maybe, like, you know, maybe they bring back the Aston Martin Victor or the Aston Martin Valhalla. I'm not really expecting anything like really crazy this year. I did say Koenigsegg has a chance, but kind of like a low probability at the same time, but there is still a chance, but they're going smaller. So I feel like going smaller would not mean getting Koenigsegg's as like prizes for SPOOKFEST. So I'm thinking kind of like smaller brands, but hopefully they're very cool. Maybe it's like Aston Martin or something, or, you know, as I did say, Lexus, like Lexus LFA, something like that. Those would be really cool prizes, but like still keeping it smaller, you know. Now, talking about locations, where could the new SPOOKFEST be? And there's kind of like a lot of free land. I mean, they took it up more with like the houses slots and everything, but where could SPOOKFEST 2024 be? And honestly, there's just a bunch of places. They could do it anywhere, honestly. There's like, I don't know, they could do it pretty much anywhere. If they really wanted to, they could do it like over here by this area maybe. There's just a bunch of free land. Like, I'm sure they want to keep it near the dealer, so there's a bunch of free grass, like a bunch of free area which they could use. If they want to keep it close to the dealership, maybe they just take out like all the house slots and they just use this free area over here. They just take out like all of these house slots and stuff, like all these signs and whatever, and they just use an area like around here with all this grass, or over here, but maybe you're like around this area here where there's a bunch of free spots and stuff, because it's not too far from the dealership, as you guys can see. It's like right up there. But yeah, there's a bunch of free space and availability for them to do it, as you guys see. Yeah, that's kind of like my predictions on where it could be. Now, moving on from cars, what could the actual event look like? Last year's SPOOKFEST, we were grinding, and basically the grinding method was you kind of kill monsters and stuff like that. It was actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It was not that bad at all, honestly. It was kind of cool. You like kill monsters, and that's how you get, I believe, candies or something. I think you get candies or pumpkins, something like that. I think it was candies. And then from there you could buy like different things, and like, yeah, there were houses, there were different wraps you could get, different rims, obviously different cars that you could get. They were unlicensed, unfortunately, but it really won't be like that this year, which is cool. And yeah, that was kind of the grinding method. Now, what could the grinding method this time be around? And to be completely honest, I have like no idea. I have no idea what they could do. Maybe they have us like going around the map and searching for stuff, but they kind of changed it up like last SPOOKFEST, which kind of throws like everything off. So I'm not sure what they could be doing. I mean, maybe they have us like going around the map, and, you know, we have to search for like candies, pumpkins, whatever it is that they're using, which you got to pick up. Maybe something like that. which is kind of basic, but like maybe something like that. I have no idea. I honestly have no clue. My best guess is that we go around the map and find stuff. I have no idea what they could like have us be doing like this year. I have no idea, but yeah, let me know like what do you think like the grinding could actually look like? What do we have to do to get like actual things and the rewards? What do you think like they're cooking up? Like let me know some suggestions down below in the comments of what you guys think, because I honestly have no idea what the grinding method could like actually be looking like. And yeah, predictions for cars, as I did say, they're keeping it smaller. Koenigsegg, Ghost maybe has a chance. Maybe Koenigsegg's have a chance because of the Ghost correlation. But realistically, I think they're going to keep it smaller. Those are all my SPOOKFest 2024 predictions. We got to see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. As I did say, the estimated date like that I think is going to be is after this update. So whenever that date is, I'll pop it up on the screen again. And yeah, so it's going to be in like 2 weeks or around there. I'll keep you guys updated when they actually drop teasers, because we should be getting some teasers for this real soon after this update that we're going to be getting this week. So that's going to be very exciting. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with that and everything. Let me know what you guys think of these suggestions, and also what do you guys want to see. Also, like I want to know what you guys want to see in SPOOKFest 2024. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye.